Witam, witam. Z tej strony Mateusz. A to jest kolejny odcinek Call of Juarez Gunslinger.
Where in Kansas? Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben? No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
Kolejny epizod.
Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody. Not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
No. Bądź szybki lub martwy. Więc rozpoczynamy.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different. I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Kurde. No chyba wszyscy. Ło, a to ciekawy pistolecik.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra.
W ogóle punkt umiejętności jest. W końcu mamy szybkie przeładowanie rewolweru.
The very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood.
Obrzyn.
Hardin was waiting for me.
Co? Co jest? W klasycznym kowbojskim stylu.
Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this son of a bitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them. God damn it! Shoot that son of a bitch! They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. As most of them were wanted as well. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp.
Mogę to
He was
podnieść.
carousing in town with his closest friends.
Aha, tu jest obrzyn.
Hardin's boys apparently
Myślałem, że
didn't
to
want
siodło
him
jest.
to bull's head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcome
Tu jest sekret. Kaj teraz, kaj teraz. Co?
Let the boys know we got another law dog. You just missed your
Kurde, strzelają.
was among them.
Dobra, nie idę tam, nie chce mi się.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, Deep down, I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better. Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
Ła!
I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration. Shoot him! Shoot him!
Ła! Tam ktoś jeszcze jest? Nie, nie widzę nikogo. A i to ta beczka nie jest wybuchowa.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Tu coś mamy? Nie. Fuck, nie! Spadłem. Fuck! Aha, o, znowu to musimy powtarzać. Wystaw się, wystaw się. Podwójne uderzenie. Ktoś jeszcze tu jest. Dają my się bandytów.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
Jak trudno tego kolesia tam trafić. Fuck, spadam. Wychodzę, wychodzę, wychodzę. No, w końcu.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Wchodzi.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. And maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him. That man was faster than grease lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless avenger took his life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
Więc ludziska, kolejna misja za nami. Więc to by było na tyle w tym odcinku. Zapraszam was do następnych. A teraz żegnam.